Magic Emperor Chapter 681. The chapter begins with a new morning as Zhou Fan reflects on his conversation with Yun Zunaji, the drunken elder, about walking the demonic path. He ponders, if one has never had emotions, how can they claim to be without them? Is this heaven playing a joke on me, or is this another trial set before me? Thinking deeply, he continues, this path feels so unfamiliar now. I no longer know how to walk it. The demonic path always preached ruthlessness, claiming that emotions are a burden. But if someone has never experienced emotions, how can they claim to be free from them? This contradiction is maddening. Damn it! If this is truly a trial, then there is no right path at all. Just as Zhou Fan is lost in thought, Venerable Shi suddenly shouts from outside, interrupting his train of thought. Bad news! A new group of dark horses has appeared. Before we even challenge the upper sects, we might not even make it past the middle three sects. Venerable Shi storms in, exclaiming, Brat, the sun is already high, and you're still lying around doing nothing? You'll have plenty of time to rest once you're dead. Right now, we have bigger problems. Zhou Fan, still half distracted, lazily asks, what's the big deal? Isn't it just a match against the middle three sects tomorrow? No problem. Venerable Shi glares at him. Brat, you clearly didn't watch the competition, did you? Do you even know the results? Not interested, Zhou Fan replies indifferently. Frustrated, Venerable Shi snaps, you're only this relaxed because you don't know. The strongest sect among the middle three, the Sword God sect, has turned into an absolute monster. Every disciple they sent into battle is now at the ethereal stage, including your old acquaintance. Hearing this, Zhou Fan smirks. Oh? Is that so? Now that I think about it, his aura did feel like it had stepped into the ethereal stage. He was always obsessed with martial arts, but advancing this quickly is beyond my expectations. Quite impressive. Venerable Shi, growing more agitated, yells, impressive, my ass. He's now our biggest threat. Right now, the Sword God sect's lineup is no weaker than the upper three sects. Do you know how the middle three sects competition ended? Whether in individual or team battles, they won every single match with overwhelming victory. The Sword God sect has always been the leader of the middle three, but they were never this dominant, especially that gentle sword, Wen Tao. His performance today was effortless, as if he wasn't even using his full strength. The entire Sword God sect is hiding their true power. Venerable Shi then sighs in frustration. Afterward, Wen Tao even glanced at us with a provocative smile. He must have something planned to deal with you, that's what worries me the most. Zhou Fan chuckles. Oh, I see. Then I suppose I should take this more seriously. With a subtle smile, he adds, in that case, I will use my undefeated strategy. I guarantee we won't lose. Excited by Zhou Fan's confidence, Venerable Shi eagerly asks, oh? Let's hear it. Still in a teasing mood, Zhou Fan smirks. Simple. We just don't fight them. That way, we won't lose. Maybe we should just settle in the middle three sects. Venerable Shi explodes in anger. This is your undefeated strategy? Ridiculous. Who was the one boasting about challenging the upper three sects? Now you encounter one Sword God sect and back down? What the hell is this? Zhou Fan, ignoring his outburst, thinks to himself, I have far bigger problems to deal with. Who has time to worry about this? As for the sect's interests, that's their problem. Venerable Shi shakes his head. Zhou Fan. You are unbelievable, yet impossible to argue with. Before their conversation can continue, Kuei Lang suddenly enters the room, saying, people from the Tianchang sect are here to see you. Venerable Shi skulls. We've been here for days without interacting much, so why are they coming now? Still annoyed, he glares at Zhou Fan. This conversation isn't over, you brat. Then, he storms out of the room. Zhou Fan watches him leave before turning to Kuei Lang. Come in, I have something to ask you. Kuei Lang nods. Just say the word, Steward Zhou. Zhou Fan looks at him with a curious expression. Your feelings for that woman must run deep. Otherwise, you wouldn't have risked death to abandon the competition for her. Kuei Lang sighs deeply. Love has always been filled with regret. Before he can continue, Zhou Fan interrupts. Enough with the poetry. I'm not talking about sect rules. I'm asking. Knowing that the demonic path preaches ruthlessness, why did you still dive in without hesitation? Kuei Lang is momentarily stunned. After a brief pause, his expression turns sorrowful. Then, with a bitter smile, he says, "Steward Joe, I know the sect forbids emotional attachments, but emotions, once they arise, are like a river bursting its banks, impossible to control, unstoppable." His voice trembles slightly as he continues, "I've experienced it myself. The sweetness, the bitterness, emotions linger in my heart no matter what. I can only say this, I have never regretted it. Even when I was demoted to the labor division, it remained the same." Joe Fan listens calmly before replying, "Did you misunderstand me? I wasn't talking about sect rules. I was talking about the demonic path itself. Once entangled in emotions, it becomes difficult to advance further. Back then, why did you plunge into it without hesitation?" Kuei Lang's eyes darken slightly. "Steward Joe, although I am a demonic cultivator, I never really thought about what this path truly means. I simply followed those around me, doing as they did. Besides, sect rules must not be broken, that was all. When it came to her and me, I didn't think too much about it. At most, I was worried that if it was exposed, I'd be punished upon returning to the sect." Joe Fan sighs in disappointment. "I was really foolish to ask this guy. He doesn't even understand what the path means." Shaking his head, he waves his hand. "Leave me. I need some peace and quiet." Kuei Lang turns to leave but pauses at the doorway. Looking back, he says one final thing, "Steward Joe, I don't know if I should say this, but when I chose the demonic path, it was because I didn't want to be bound by all the rules of the righteous path. But now, you are the one binding yourself. What's the point of that? I've been through it myself. When it comes to emotions, you really don't need to overthink it." Joe Fan is left in silence, staring at Kuei Lang's departing figure. A new dilemma begins to form in his heart. And with this chapter ends, see you guys until next time, bye bye.